He's realizing he's working with fools.
Yo, we're here for the heat. That is House of Dragon. And this is going to be the last intro where I even remotely talk about a green versus black thing. Just want to clear up.
How bad did it go?
I can't really say how bad it is because there's actually a certain point where it's actually so exhausting that I actually don't really follow anymore.
No, that means bad. That means it's atrocious.
But
oh God.
My understanding is we are not even on the same team. I think I'm team green, you're team black, and you're just don't care.
Burn it all.
You're just yeah. So I don't know. Some people they group us together, and I was like, we're very clear.
Called it.
We're very clear that we don't even have the same side. So we're not on the same team. And the other thing is, well, even though I'm Team Green, I actually believe that Rhaenyra is the rightful heir to the throne, it should be hers. There's no question about it. The other thing is, my favorite character in the show is actually Daemon, but I just don't simp after him because obvious reasons. I like Alicent. I have to go for Alicent. That's just all there is to it. I found her to be the baddest in the show, so I just like Alicent as a character. Therefore, I just go with Team Green.
There's just so much nuance in
so
there that they're like, no.
So the moment Alicent is like off the board, if that ever comes to be, then it would just really change the dynamics. So I like so on Team Black, I really like Daemon, and I really like the girl, the woman who should have been queen long ago.
Yes, that's actually my favorite person.
Got it.
Right, Rhaenys?
She got a dragon.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
She got a dragon. I really love her. She's absolutely thugging.
She was serving Daemon last episode too.
And I also greatly like Otto Hightower. And to be very clear, if you don't like Otto Hightower, that's fine, because whatever you don't like about him is probably the reason I like him. So I completely get it. What I like about him is how cunning he is. And he's kind of the opposite of me in the sense where he's not a very loud person. And sometimes I admire people that have this trait. I just can't be that kind of person. So he's very quiet, very calculated, very smooth. And when things happen, he doesn't always react. He just has this look. Fantastic actor, by the way, because he does good at face expressions. And they just show Hightower's look. Yo, what is Hightower gonna do? And like the next episode, whatever, he does some type of scheme. Or you see that he was right about whatever he was expecting. And anyways, the usage of the character is very, 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 very good. Team Green is just always scheming. And I like the scheme. I like Aemon. I like this king that's sitting on the throne. Whether or not he's a good person or not, I like how he was handling people. Like, yo, just give him what he wants. No one has to know, right? They just got some fun characters. But I definitely know that Rhaenyra deserves to sit on the throne. And there's no question about it.
Rightfully so.
All right, guys, let's jump into the reaction. Much love.
React.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's like that.
Oh man! I don't think anybody who works. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, I don't think anybody who works here is gonna survive this night, bro.
Yeah.
And now I'm not gonna go work at the castle. I don't care how much money I owe.
But now this is worse because now you can't. You have to rehire people.
Yeah.
Not knowing who they are and who to trust.
How you gonna vet them? Oh my god.
Oh, I can smell this clothes and find the people.
I'm not gonna find them.
Oh.
I'll kill them all! I am the king!
I see what's happening.
Traitors and villains!
After he's just killing all his people, maybe.
This is war! I declare war!
It's been war, bro.
I declare war!
They took the money. Ah, he's gonna know. They're looking for him.
That's crazy for him to put that part together. Was that a listening device?
I mean, gold coin.
The gates have been shut.
He's like, yo, somebody broke.
His pain is ended. But what have you done to Micah?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the mother has to live with the pain.
Who will pay?
Whoever hand did this or caused it to be done.
The gods punish us. They punish me.
For what sin?
You know what?
We will mourn as we must, but some good may yet.
Don't say that.
That's what I'll do, Hightower, bro.
Right now? That's when you said it, same night?
This council while the murderer threatened their king. Will you also threaten to agree? I could have been!
He actually could have. They passed right by him.
My son is my legacy! My son is heir to the Iron Throne! And where were you? The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
By your grace, I ordered the Night's Watch. I beg.
Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
Nah, he's spitting facts.
This is not the time for blind.
He was guarding one
Get
person's
him!
body.
Get him!
Smug cunt of Dragonstone.
My
There
God.
she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me.
The names he has for her.
Laughing at me!
Jeez.
I felt that.
It's the only thing he got wrong is the person, but he's right about the group.
You wished her life to be spared.
The man we apprehended is known to us.
Is it cheese?
He's a gold clerk. Noted for his brutal nature. We caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head.
Oh,
He actually got caught?
he put his hand out?
I trust in the mastery of your trade, Lord Laris.
Oh, always studying, always protocol. We know our enemy.
A king may have more than one enemy, Your Grace.
He's right.
Could be anyone.
Oh no.
It could be any one of you in
Talk
this
that
room.
talk.
How from your family? The black guy first?
Well, literally, his sister is his ops.
He's also married to his sister. The
Lord
other one.
Jasper is correct. It doesn't matter.
What?
You mean to blame Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
Tell the realm she has done this.
Within our own beds. I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
So I like
Hasten
Otto.
coronation. A funeral progress. Let them see the child. Let them look upon the works of this pretender to the throne.
To get sympathy. To show them being a monster.
No. Escorted to the dragon pit to be burned as a Targaryen prince. Your Grace.
Don't
No.
touch him.
Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain. Jaehaerys will do more for us now than 1,000 knights in battle.
Yo, Otto is so thuggy.
Yo, they got me feeling bad for Aegon right now.
You will have your war, Your Grace, but if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength.
Mother.
Listen to this dude. Oh, she's gonna back up Otto.
Let the Silent Sisters ready the prince for his final journey.
He didn't wait for the
Riding
yes.
Behind him, his mother, the Queen, and with her, the Queen Dowager. A sorrow best expressed through its most gentle selves.
Y'all ladies, that's right. Cause we out
I
here
think you
thugging.
all agree the king himself must be spared.
Yes.
Yeah, he might lose it in the streets.
You
let
can't be
him
seeing
go.
your king looking like that. So he's, yo, that's why I like Otto. That's exactly why I like
Aw.
Otto. The tough calls, man. He's like, yo,
There's
we
to
have
be
an
funeral
opportunity.
for Jaehaerys.
The rats.
A blow to the king is a blow to the realm. I don't know them.
I like her. She might be my favorite. Her and the old queen.
Why? We are representatives of the throne. We have a duty.
Dude, I don't know these people.
Yo, she about to snap. She just like me for real.
Last night when you came to my room.
This is for my boy.
Oh, she know what she saw in there. She know what she saw in there. Where Cole was? I feel like that's what Allison want to talk about.
Cole is definitely a bed, bro. You can't doubt that. Otherwise, he'd been springing into action.
He was
getting sprung on.
There you go. That's my boy, man.
Aww.
Y'all sitting in a car. Okay, there's a car. I'm like, y'all making them ride? At least a covered car?
Everyone got to see it, bro. And we got to see these women mourning, sad, drawing sorrow. Now, as a man, I got to go fight for these queens who lost their son. That's what my man Otto Hightower is trying to foster. Everybody.
They even brought out the rims for this, bro.
You see the rims?
Yeah, they brought the rims out, bro. The good ones.
Yeah, they really got him.
But they really did. I was starting to think this dude was lying for just a moment. Because I was like, oh yeah, the kid didn't have a head. You could just say you caught somebody and say you saw them with the
they
head.
gonna torture the hell out of him.
Targaryen.
He's not even
You're
waiting for
paying us
that.
half now. Half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher.
He's trying to give up the information. He's like, you don't need to talk.
Now you're getting tortured, bro. You killed the child of the realm. The moment you knew you was gonna get caught, you should just fell on a soul, on a sword.
Yo, they sewed it up.
No, they didn't.
Because they recovered the head, of course. Wow. Kingslayer.
The father of the innocent. Honestly, she should just put her head down in the lap and act like she's crying. Cause this,
What's she gonna do?
she was like she's about to cuss somebody out. I ain't gonna lie.
On her neck.
Yeah, they had the knife to her neck.
But I cannot vouch for his grace.
Yeah, you deserve to suffer, my boy. You a brute. Oh, yes. Yeah, you know you can't apologize, buddy. Well, he's going to take his time with him. Don't cry. Don't cry.
You should just fall on your own sword, my boy.
Take your time, my
that's
king.
a blunt option.
Take my time, my king.
Honestly, I think he's getting off light.
He is getting off light.
I saw a lot of tools there.
He would have suffered for a while with me.
I just started at the eyelids so you can't look away.
Ooh. Crazy shot. Crazy shot. I don't know what she gonna do.
That's why I was like, yo.
Nah, she's gonna flip.
Uh-oh. This is what I was worried about.
No, the head! Oh, I'm done.
God.
I'm
Oh
done.
my God.
You see it? This is bad. If the head falls, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're rushing it. Nah, back up.
You're right. It's coming off. That top is coming off.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you.
It is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached. The boy's head was severed from his body.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so, but I'm not sure they will be received in good faith.
And we must double our guard, here and in Driftmark.
Swift retribution.
At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
Dang.
Damon don't got nothing to say.
I asked my own son that I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
Oh, she sees who it is. It's Helena's
An
child.
innocent.
Good for you. Good for you, Rhaenyra. That's how I viewed it. Like, yo, it's not even Aemon, but
The
whatever.
death of Prince Lucerys was a shock and a new one. The mother so grieved might...
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Mind yourself.
I love her. Oh my God.
Mind yourself.
Almost finished. That was almost the end of me. Oh, Eric was about to kill himself. Yeah, look at the culprit.
Oh.
You haven't said nothing.
She
You
put
haven't said
it
nothing.
together.
She got it. She got
She
it.
put it together so fast. She's like, wait a minute.
Send assassins.
She put it together so fast.
Seeking vengeance for her son.
What did you tell this vengeance?
Ah, she put it together.
Damon.
I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible
Cannot
for a
be
mistake.
responsible.
Okay. So Damon was clear. Them boys improvise.
If Aemond was not to be found.
Oh, never
What were your
mind.
instructions?
Oh, God.
They did not concern in any way that.
My ability to raise an army, my standing among my own council.
I said no.
I don't believe you.
Yep, you know him better than yeah.
Damon hit him with the. I don't even hear with something.
Did he?
He did.
Okay.
Because they asked, what if we can't find him? He said, bring me. What did he say?
Was at long last.
All that matters is he acted with that permission.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Cannot trust you, Damon.
Well, you can't get rid of him.
You're married.
I've never trusted you wholly. Much that I wished to, willed myself to.
Ooh.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Whoa. That struck a nerve. I think that's accurate. Look at me. I got ready to fight him myself.
I'm ready to fight
bro.
too. I love Damon, but hey, relax, buddy. Don't put your hands on her. Don't put your hands. Ooh, oh, that's a tender hand.
When Sarah brought you the crown, did I myself not place it upon your brow?
Yes, but before that, you saw. And afterward, when I thought it meet to consider the terms
folly,
of
a folly.
before us, Damon, mine. I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge.
Think me some kind of monster.
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are.
We're not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra. Yours.
This is a spicy fight.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
That's an easy answer, buddy, right?
Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
Knowing better than I do. Who was raised at his side? Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
Ooh.
Or did he merely use you
How
as a
dare
tool
you,
to
bro?
put me in my place because he was afraid of me?
There you are.
He could not trust you any more than I can trust you.
He was a fool. You sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate. It was a mistake.
That cost
This is
us
Ross and
a
Rachel
lot.
fighting. We were on a break.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Honestly, he kind of is. She called him out on everything from beginning to end.
I'm glad they talked about that too, because that scene where she lost a kid and he's just doing everything bothered me a lot.
I agree with everything she said. Is that she does not have enough allies to distance herself from Damon at this point in the story.
Yes, that's also true. Like, you're kind of stuck. You married
And it's
him.
only because she allowed him to stay by his side for so long. And time again, he's literally positioning her in a place to be by herself by doing little itty bitty shits like this.
Ooh.
Not even to your own daughter?
Now what?
You wish to see me, Your Grace?
I depend on you, Baylor. Stay high and keep your distance. We can afford no further mistakes. My father? He must follow his own path.
Ooh. What was the resolution of their conversation? You don't have to answer. I'm just saying.
I mean, he walked away.
She can't trust him and he wants more. I don't know what you do with that,
There
bro.
is no compromise here. They're both are opposite ends of what they want to do.
Oh man, that Damon's dragon. That is Damon's dragon.
You're gonna fight, dude? Oh my gosh.
This is Damien Targaryen. This is a thug. He was on the Iron Throne himself. I kind of respect his claim. Viserys was afraid of him. He tried to keep Daemon at bay many times.
He did, because Damon would ruin the nation. You need a little diplomacy. Damon's like, diplomacy is me bodying you.
Oh.
No. I hate this so much.
It's not just your wife, bro, but it's like, it's your
As far as he's
sister.
concerned that she failed his protecting his child, I'm pretty sure.
I think he feels embarrassed, like he failed her.
Oh.
I hope that's what it is.
Because he didn't look disappointed or angry at her. He looked kind of like he didn't want to see her.
I hope that's the case too.
For Helena.
Sometimes these kings be like, yo, you failed to protect our child, and they just hate both.
You failed the most.
Yo, the queen, remember the queen? He's just following his duty.
Yo, imagine getting to smash 2 queens and you can't serve either of them properly.
His coat is completely tainted. He should just retire.
I just can't be mad at him, because I'm sure Alicent makes him do this. Actually, I know Alicent makes him do this. I feel like Cole's a victim. I don't even like Cole, I'm just saying. I'm glad Rhaenyra stands on principles, though. It's like, now the child is too much. Even in her grief, she's like, that's Helena's child. Of all people.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Alicent. Like, if it was something to do with Alicent, cool. But Helena, what she do?
And Aemon's basically a man, so like, yeah, he can go.
Y'all could just make y'all own country, start your own trade exactly where y'all at. Do you really need the realm? Do you, though? That's what I question all the time.
It's just that it's hers. But no, you're right.
He was just biting that table the other day.
Poor guy. Nah. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me pause it real quick. If I can. That's because you looked at me. Yo, my memory is this dude would just want to do his guard duty, and these princesses, queens would just look out their door, look at him, and say, "Hey, you, come on in." And then he just had to do the dang thing. And then when he would catch feelings and want to run away together, he would get rejected. And I'm pretty sure my memory is Allison comes on to him, and he just has to do whatever Allison wants. Is any part of that not true?
We don't see that. We don't see
and
any of that.
he has a particular oath that he's supposed to follow. Like he's not supposed to be sleeping with these girls, but they put him in this predicament that he has to do it.
I just can't say poor guy.
Okay.
You got to smash 2 queens of the realm.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just looking at what his values are, but okay. Yes, objectively.
If he would stand on his values,
but to him, smashing those 2 queens is not anything compared to what his oath or what he's supposed to be.
You either. For. I would rather see him do the craziness where it's like, part of my oath, protecting them means smashing them, meaning they don't have to go get some random. All right, bet. Or I'd rather see him fall on his sword. If his thinks his absolution and his pride and his oath is that much, fall on your own sword.
Wasn't he about to off himself and Alyssa, or basically talked him out of it or ordered him not to? I remember he was about to off himself.
Yeah.
He was about to. And Allison had, I don't remember the dialogue, but some type of dialogue, and he ended up not doing it. He was ready to leave this planet for what he's done.
So
I'm not saying he's a great dude, man, but he's dealing with what I consider like a classic person in a workplace, and their employer is abusing their position. I feel like he's going through that. But because he's a dude, he don't get it as much. If he was, I hate to say this, if he was a girl and the situation was reversed, that poor handmaiden. But he's a handsome ass knight, so he does. It is what it is. Getting these queens abusing him.
You know what? During men's mental health.
Yeah. And y'all know I like Allison. I don't care for this man. But I'm just calling it like I see it, respectfully.
You are probably on the right side of history, but at the same time, I ain't gonna feel too
Most
bad.
people don't like this dude. I always see Cole and stuff like that. Most people don't like him. I already know I'm in the minority.
Complicated character.
He is a complicated character. At the very least, it's not a simple story with him.
To try and stand for something, but continually have the one thing in the realm that can make you bend the knee, actually do it. But then again, it's the queen, so I don't know. You'll never want. You technically almost never have to fight if you don't want to.
And they have to keep this a secret. He can't even be public, so it's just the inner shame he feels. I assume he feels shame. People that got some common sense, someone's going to know, like this dude.
The night was long, Sir Wisdom. Night, and if I could
You
just
defy my authority, Sir Arak.
Now this dude is compensating for his lack of whatever.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity.
That's your boy?
He's not my boy. I just thought I could help him out for a bit, but now he's out here acting now because he needs an outlet. That's funny. Leave this man alone. You don't want any enemies, Cole. You don't got a lot of allies, bro.
I have heard, my lord. I'll remedy the error.
A symbol of our purity.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
You're not allowed to ask that!
With King Aegon.
He's trying to find a way to get rid of his guilt.
Where were you? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's a foolish move.
Why so only the Queen be granted no small protector? Surely once she has said it, she should have run! He's a thief and a traitor to the crown.
Stop this. What are they going to do? They leaving?
I'm leaving, bro.
That's actually funny.
I wouldn't leave. I just kept eating.
You well know how he pays me. How are we to know that you do not secretly share his sense?
Stop.
I denounced him before the king. First your brother betrays us. And then the young prince. He's murdered. On your watch.
It's your watch.
I can't
You have
defend
brought
Cole.
disgrace upon our ranks.
He's projecting like
He's
a mug.
absolutely projecting.
And now you must restore it.
How? Pray
How
tell.
to do that?
Would somebody with some sense walk into this room?
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls. The way she sought to do with Aemond. We will pay the princess back in her own bloody coin. How would I enter? Your twins, as they are at the pleasure of the so-called queen, they will mistake you for him if you play the part.
Wow.
If they see the two of us, you must not let that happen. You would send me to my death or to triumph. And glory.
And glory. So you kill her, how do you escape? Your name lives on forever.
Now where you go?
Regicide. Actually, not even regicide because she's not
Or
the
must I
queen.
question your loyalty to the king?
Question it.
Ask the king about this.
As you command.
Now you sending him, and he's just gonna. I would switch sides, right? You sending me over there, I'm gonna switch sides for real.
That dude stands for things. Him and his brother. Even though they're on opposite sides, them boys stand for things.
Sometimes I think I hate him.
Oh.
It's hard. With fathers.
What do you remember of my uncle?
They called him Breakbones. He loved us. I think.
Oh,
Of course he did.
he know.
His way of ending sucked too.
I miss Luke.
You know who his daddy is.
Let me find out this is where he at, bro. Maybe when he got on the dragon, put on all that armor, just come get some.
He is here. No, it's him. Oh, it's
okay,
Eamon.
Okay.
Damon sent them to kill me.
He knows.
Dude, he's so skinny.
In truth, I am proud.
He's being cradled like a
I consider
That's my boy.
That's why when I saw the milk, I was like, Homelander.
boy is grown into a man. No, not here.
He's like, just keep holding me.
Oh, you're like a skeleton.
I gotta tuck my hair, but damn.
They used to tease me, you know.
Yeah, your brother did the worst though.
It was different.
He's really sensitive. I remember that. He was a little odd.
Remind you only that when princes lose their temper, like me.
Aw, she's so wholesome.
Any man in power kind of wants to be treated like this, but not like this extreme.
Much the same.
I'll put my head on the chest, but I'm not gonna be.
Oh, not like a baby.
Yeah. I want to be babied, but not act like a baby. You know what I mean? There's a big
I let
difference.
him go because he's a dog on the battlefield.
Yeah. It's just to see he's still kind of soft though.
I walked 2 hours today to find a chicken for the pot. I paid 3 times as much as I should have.
And inflation is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you broke everything, gotta have a broth to it.
Yeah.
My man's like, damn, girl.
I can't blame him.
The king has promised us some money.
Is he the blacksmith maker?
Yeah.
Took me a while. He wants a coin up front.
I'm afraid you.
If I saw him blacksmith, I would know that's him immediately, but I hear it now in the background. Hey, ding.
It was his dialogue that helped me remember.
That too.
The king has promised us relief. I was like, oh, okay, I got it.
I see all your... I hear Lord Corliss himself commended you for your service to him.
He did.
You did. Will you sail with him when his ship has been repaired? Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen.
There it is.
There is a war brewing, Adam.
Remind him of your words.
Oh, I need no favors.
But brother, he owes you. He owes us.
Does the stew have carrots in it?
Why does he owe you?
Probably
Oh,
because they've done so much for him.
I mistrust his silence.
Ocean has never sat well with him. Where he
Ooh.
goes, he wishes to be his own.
Oh, she got him.
Mm-hmm.
All figured out.
He's the king consort.
Hearing that's always funny.
But he's not the king.
Neither am I. But I manage.
Smart man.
You don't think Damon will challenge her?
She's such.
I think he would. Openly too.
I have on occasion found that to be quite enjoyable.
That's my boy.
That's a real man.
Hell
boy.
yeah.
Real man,
He knows how to put
boy.
away his pride, man. He got a real woman with him.
Push that ego to the side like that armor plate.
If he can take Karen Hall, they will be forgiven.
No. Forgive him.
The time I'm here, we will not let the Queen falter.
What a wholesome woman.
Mm.
I'll just admit, Rhaenyra looks very different this season.
I was saying the same thing, yeah.
And it's a good different, by the way. That's as far as I'll elaborate on.
I thought she looked a little more petite or toned.
Lady Massaria, Your Grace.
Tell me what part you played in their unfolding.
I had nothing
Oh,
to do
that's
with
right.
it.
She
I
gave
know
info.
you are entwined with the usurpers.
I regret it now.
I'm sure you do.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Damon
A
doesn't tell you.
prisoner.
Now, we never got a different aura this season. That's all I'm going to say.
I gave Damon 2 names. That is the extent of it, and I did not wish to do that much.
You know this? She's reminding me of
Does
the
he say
younger
otherwise?
Rhaenyra.
He's gone.
That's what I really feel like what it is.
For how
That
long?
little edge of smirkiness and
A week.
intelligence instead of
Yeah,
flailing.
Mm-hmm.
He does do that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yo, she did a 360 on her. Oh.
Remember they bumped it? Yeah, she's.
He said he would marry you. He said you carried his child.
Means everyone found the jest funny.
Oh, here we go.
When my enemy coils himself to strike
I
at
can
me,
do nothing now but ask you to honor your husband's words.
it would not serve me to set you free.
Dang, ain't no one going to follow. Whatever.
At best, I lose an asset to my cause. At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
You see that tone change so fast? Now it's your grace until you hear your asset. Oh, she's on confidence now. She's like, asset? I heard.
I toiled in service, I stole, I sold my own body for coin or bread,
Damn.
and I listened. Then they set it all aflame.
Who did?
The high towers, I can only assume. The hand did not like it when I showed
That's
it,
right. That's right.
but I thank him for it. Damon, Otto Hightower,
These men are all the same.
makes no difference.
Yeah.
They will never accept me.
Look who
Might
she
as well
talking,
have
right?
remained a whore.
Yeah, you got her. You understand her. Different places
How
in
did you get
life.
that scar?
Uh-oh, what's he about to find?
Right? Oh, he got crabs. Oh, shit! Oh, okay, we're good.
No, I jumped.
I did too. Who's dragon?
Is it Bela? She had to be watching, no?
Oh, that's interesting. Because if it's her, then that sets up an admiration over here. Oh? Oh, you saw that?
That easy.
Oh. Oh my god. Is all the people working in the castle? No.
Her son?
Were they all rat catchers?
Oh, it is.
Who were they?
Rat catchers
Oh, they just took out all the rat catchers.
in the king's employ.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah. Aw. He's just waiting for him, like, yo, come down.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
What have you done?
He's not happy. It's a public display.
I had them hanged.
In front of everybody?
The maggot who took my son confessed to an accomplice.
Because we're blaming
I
Rhaenyra.
couldn't say for certain which man it was.
Idiot!
I
Go ahead and
see.
Speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100
They are fathers and brothers and sons,
All that sympathy
and
you
their
did.
wives and children
Window.
gathered out at our gates to weep and curse your name.
You said rat catchers? We had Rhaenyra, and now you gave rat catchers.
Yeah.
I see what Otto's mad about.
I
but
see that too.
Yo,
It
drop
ruins
kick
the
him
whole
right in the back,
concept
right
of.
now.
Because they're asking why.
We bought their approval with your mother's tears. We made a bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come.
Talk that
and
talk.
you thrown it away.
Talk that talk.
Otto's gonna get punished.
Thoughtless.
He's gonna get punished.
Feckless.
Feckless. I don't know what that means. I like it. Can't
At
wait to.
least I did something. I have not answered injury to the crown with what? I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act.
You gotta spill ink before you can spill blood, my boy.
Has acted.
Oh no.
No.
It's like the last two brain cells coming together to try and make a fucking thought right here, bro. He looks so mad! Oh my god!
And what?
I'm Hightower!
Done.
You sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra.
Ah, you fool.
Sir Cole has acted. What have you done?
Hello.
Alone. Yes, alone.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
Fools.
Hightower!
He's realizing
me at
he's
work.
working with fools.
And you acceded to this
Prank?
prank without consulting me or the council.
He calls it a prank?
It's a mere prank.
Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
Tribes and assholes! Oh!
How could you not like Otto Hightower?
Oh my god! He quits. This is his breaking point.
Honestly,
13
he's about to
years
switch
old.
sides too. He's about to go back to Rhaenyra.
Your father. Judiciousness.
Judiciousness.
That's why you should have stayed with Rhaenyra.
I want revenge.
Bro.
My father is dead.
Ah, slap the teeth out this boy's mouth. Otto, if you backhand the king, can you survive?
The poorer for it.
He's missing
He
Viserys.
does. All Hightower wanted was peace, and he thought this was the plan to peace,
I don't think that's what he
bro.
wanted. Viserys wanted peace. He wanted control.
He wanted peace and you got it.
Yeah.
You got it. You got
But
it.
he has the wrong people in place
He
to
wanted
have
peace
that
and control, unfortunately.
I made you king.
That giggle.
Oh.
Is that what you think?
He chose a different whatever. I'm gonna let this cook. Hightower got it.
With just that enough, he knows.
Remove your badge, Sir Otto.
You're no longer hand, bro. He's ready. He's ready.
Remove my father's hand. Not mine.
Here comes that other guy's words
Take
now.
it off.
Yep.
You wouldn't dare.
Yes, he would.
I have hair. And I find it stimulating.
Ooh. He kind of looks like he's done anyways.
I'm telling you,
Look at
I
his
know the
face.
look
Yeah,
at the man's face
he's
when
very like,
over it.
well, okay.
Why do you gotta keep insulting this dude, the Hightower?
Think yourself clever, but without a strong hand at your side.
Don't look at
Give it to
Cole.
Cole.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Nah, there's no way.
Great.
There's no way! There's no way!
In this hour, you have proven yourself of more worth than 100 old men.
And this is how they win.
My new
I see how
hand
they fall.
will be a steel fist.
Your new hand is
You
giving it to your mom.
Give it to him.
This is the Aegon the Terrible. See, the problem is a lot of them have the same damn names throughout history. And the original one, they always talking about Aegon the Terrible. And I wasn't sure if this is who this one was or not. I'm convinced it's this one.
Is it this one?
I
You are dismissed.
I thought it was.
I don't know one way or another. But it won't surprise me if it's this one.
I thought it was Daenerys' father. Or no? No, that doesn't make sense. He was something else.
Y'all on some
I
wild
do
stuff.
have
I can't
interest.
join y'all.
Yeah, they gonna jump us. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That there is danger.
Sir Cole! Cole! Sir Christian Cole!
Oh, wow.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos.
Really let her
So that
go.
you were given passage.
That whole
When
story
the
started with
dogs
her.
let you fly.
I wonder how this will come back.
I wonder if she
Sarah-
want to
Sarah will
stay.
be leaving us.
She's gonna recognize that he is not who.
There he is.
Oh, he's not even trying to hide.
There he is. Come on, girl. Rhaenyra just let you out.
She gonna go back. She
Rhaenyra
gonna
just
go
let
back.
you out.
She gonna go back
Come
and
on,
she gonna
girl.
help them.
Come on,
And she gonna
girl.
stay. She gonna stay with that group.
A moment.
Please.
I don't think he's trying to hide though.
Yeah, that was his plan. He's a twin. He's
He's
just
a
walking.
twin. Yeah,
that
he's
was
not
he's
supposed
hiding
to.
under the twin
True,
guy.
true.
He just has to not be seen in the same spot as this dude.
Oh,
as his brother. Wow. They already know then if she had a moment. He's just walking into a trap.
I guess he would be wanting the same armor as the King's Guard.
Mm-hmm. He just has to act like he's his brother. That's their plan. That's Cole's plan, baby.
Sir Eric, I thought you were within. Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about, good sir.
Oh, he's walking into a trap. Damn.
Did she beat him to there?
I just have a lot of confidence.
I just know enough to know that.
She recognized him and she asked for a moment.
Does he know his way around this place, or is he just blind walking?
Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that. It's gonna be like that? Whoa. 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 I got
Is he gonna walk into him?
Ain't that?
That is his brother.
So smooth. Hit him with a quick look.
It's so dirty, man.
The bats would be proud.
Because it's your brother, but I get it. But like, damn. I'm gonna sneak my brother's queen. It's like, yo, that's crazy.
I feel like the mind link actually just went off and he just kind of ignored it.
So he's gonna take off his helmet to get the right look?
Yeah. But as soon as his brother gets to the front gate, they're gonna... Nah, I guess they're gonna question it. They're like, that was fast, but okay. How does his brother wear... Why? What if you didn't know your brother changed his facial hair, how he wears it? Why'd she do that? What is she doing?
What is she doing? Why is she doing that?
Oh. He really knows his way around.
Yeah, that's what I didn't think would work.
I'm restless. I will stand the siege duty.
You know what's funny? Earlier when Cole's walking, I noticed his sword was just swinging all wildly. I saw this other dude walk away and he was like holding it in place. I'm like, everything about Cole bothers me now. He's just sloppy.
So Eric.
It's like that.
Believe me, I had no choice.
Who's gonna shoot him with the arrow? Oh,
yeah,
he
figured
back.
it out. He figured it out.
I begged you.
I was gonna grab the lady.
Sorry, Linda. You can go though. This is the queen we're talking about.
Oh, he really tried to sneak her right away. Someone stabbed this dude from the back. Get a kitchen knife.
Grace, move!
Run and find Glory.
Shoot, Queen need to run. Get around him.
She just said, run, Alinda.
This is intense.
Yo, and he's fighting full strength.
Your own brother.
No! Woo! Yo, that leg's leaking. Damn.
He focused on Rhaenyra. He had to focus on taking out his brother, but it's a tough one.
Damn.
I think he also doesn't want to kill his brother.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's on the right side of the war.
Correct.
Your Grace!
Sir Laurent!
You don't even know who to fight when you just enter the room.
I don't think so.
Which is Eric?
We don't know.
No thigh cut.
The one with the cut, yeah.
Killed one with no thigh cut.
It doesn't matter who wins this. You can't trust anybody.
We were born together. You parted us! I still love you, brother.
Oh, he's in there! Oh, that's a lot of leg meat.
I guess whoever comes towards Rhaenyra is the one. You don't even know, bruh.
Well,
I gotta banish both of these dudes. I couldn't figure it out.
I feel like we know. I feel like he lost. The one we wanted, he lost.
Yeah, you're right. You just kill him. Cause now I play like I'm yours.
Your Grace, forgive me.
No. No.
That's Eric. That's Eric. That's a way to do it. I can't imagine.
It is ignorance and
Vanity. Sir Kristen is not temperate. But his devotion cannot be questioned if it does come to war.
He's ensured it.
Aegon is still malleable. It is the death of the child that has unstrung him.
What about Cole?
I can't stay here.
Oh, Otto's dying.
I knew Otto had to leave.
Exiled from the council.
Everything I've built is gone.
Witness
It doesn't
to the
exist.
blabbering of our plans, I'll return to Old Town.
Go rather to Highgarden.
She has another son?
In time you may yet return.
I ain't coming back.
That's the look he gave her.
He looked tired. I can't explain it. He looks like he's just tired.
It should have been easier than this. He said it. He's like, the ascension should have just happened. And instead, this is not what he expected.
Peacocks, all shrieking and feathers. But we will yet prevail and bring forth peace.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As long as you and I hold fast.
I don't see Hightower making it out of this season, bro.
I have sinned.
We know.
He knows.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Keep that shit to yourself.
My boy Hightower!
I don't go right now, girl.
I think he knows.
I think
I
he also knows, and he's just...
So
You won't be Hightower if he didn't
Daughter,
know.
please, do as you wish.
I need to hear it. He's like, I just lost my job. I didn't even hear your problems right now, woman. Daughter.
What is this? Oh. Is he crying or laughing?
Definitely a crying. That boy needs a mother. Him and my homie Amon.
Right.
They both need mothers just to love them.
She really left him?
My baby girl has too much on her plate right now.
Who is this?
Cole.
I guess they could be together now. But I don't know if that is going to excite her.
She might be too, like, yep, that's what I expected. What? I thought she was done with this dude. Whatever.
I do not approve, Allison.
Oh, Cole got that on lock. What? The power dynamic has greatly changed. Wow. So I just need to say I'm going to strike my entire Cole argument from the record. I'm sure he was a victim at some point, but that man is certainly not a victim today. The way, I'm not going to make this a long rant about that, but the way he just handled the queen just now, I'm like, oh, you in charge, buddy.
Now.
But he's certainly not a victim anymore. She tried to slap him, get the F out of here. He kind of reversed that. He's like, oh, you're kind of hot now. She knows this dude's an idiot. She should have been comforting her son, by the way, but she needs some comfort herself. I don't know, man. I don't know. You see it. Both these boys need some motherly attention. They need somebody to love them right now. One is crying by himself. He just lost a son, poor guy. The other one's in a brothel somewhere with a MILF, as far as I'm concerned, just getting called like a goddamn baby. And I'm not even looking down on him, honestly. I wouldn't be a baby, but I would be getting coddled. But
I would get babied, but not act like a baby. That's what I said in the middle,
reason why I'm not gonna talk shit to him, I have this belief that if I want to question you as a man, but you could see me in a battle, I can't talk shit to you.
I wouldn't say it, yeah. I wouldn't say it.
I'm like, oh, you bitch, look at your eyes. All right, draw your sword.
I'm not familiar with sword drawing unless it's a shot.
Pick up the sword.
Yeah, so it's like he don't need to validate anything for me, so I got it. Amon, go do your goddamn thing. But it just shows further how complex his character is. He said he got angry. He didn't want to, kill Luke. Things got out of hand, and it just matches his character. It's not an excuse, by the way. Is that even though he's a fierce warrior, he's also a tender soul at the same time. Both exist with this dude, and that's all I gotta say about him. At least from a writing point of view, he's a very complex character.
Before I talk, I'm saying I am not a parent. I feel like one because I raised my little brother, but I am not a parent. I'm gonna start with that, right? And I'm gonna jump right into this. Alicent was a young queen, and I think her ability to deal and handle her kids at this point has just become has become a little bit apparent. That moment you walk in and your son is crying, and too much, and you just leave. I don't want to say that's how it's kind of handled, but that's something I feel like that's how it's handled in my own life. And when you do choices like that, and then later on you come and try to exhort authority, they remember those moments when it's like, yo, when I needed you, you literally left. And now I'm not trying to ask for your advice and you're trying to hold this place of authority over me. That shit's not gonna work. And I say that, and the reason I feel like I can say that is because in the very previous scene, right before that, Otto's talking, and he's like, and she goes, well, he's still kind of malleable, and Otto kind of looks at her, and he's like, well, anyways, about his brother, I'm gonna go over there where his brother's at and see what I could do. And then she proceeds to have her opportunity where it's like, if you believe he's malleable, right now is the place you would start to like psychologically make sure that you're there for him now. So when you try to drop that authority hammer later, or you try to get in his ear later, he's like, you know what? She was there for me when I was down. I'm gonna give her my ear right now. She missed the opportunity just now. I watched her miss it and go give that attention to somebody else.
Yeah, she's not a schemer though. From everything I remember of her, she's actually never really been a good planner or a schemer.
She's not a schemer.
It's always been her doing decisions, kind of following her heart. Otto telling her what she should do, her being reluctant on it, forced, and then eventually just succumbing to it. But as far as being a decision maker, she's actually never, in my opinion, showed making good decisions. And I feel, even though I'm Team Alicent, but whenever she had an exchange with Rhaenyra generally had the better end.
Bodied her.
Generally speaking.
I will also say, I understand she did not want to be a mother to Viserys. She did not want to be married to Viserys. I understand that part of psychology too. So she has those kids, but she might be like, I understand that.
Yeah, duty was just thrust upon her.
Duty was thrust upon her, literally.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
I get it.
It's been both sides have lost key players. Otto was lost on one side. Damon's out, and wherever he is,
and
so kind of balances things out for now.
Twins took each other out.
Terrible. Yeah. You were gonna say something.
Yeah, I think I gave a lot of leeway for Alicent last season just because she was young. She didn't have much of a choice. She was doing her best, following the rules and stuff. She's definitely been a pawn in, I guess, a big scheme of things with these players and stuff, especially Otto. He's used his daughter in all kind of ways, doesn't care. Even when she, it's actually interesting, that moment where she's going to go talk to her son and he's sad and he clearly wants to talk to someone. She walks away. Her father did the same exact thing where she's like, I have sinned. She shows emotion. She wants to talk about it. He's like, don't tell me. And she immediately gets up and she wipes it off, and it's basically she's doing what she has been taught to do, which is to push away. And that's why the kids are always like, I want a mother who can coddle me, because they didn't have a father, that's for sure. Viserys was just too old to really father them, and he was really focused on Rhaenyra all the time. So it's just fair to say that these boys are messed up, and the one person they are looking to is mom. But mom ain't got nothing for you, because mom also be looking to her dad, and he gave nothing to her either. It's always been a game for everyone, and she's never been a main player. She's just been a pawn. So her being used by Cole in this sense again goes right back to first season. I gave her leeway because she was young and she was dealing with it. Motherhood all comes too fast, but there's a certain point she knows she's doing wrong and she wants to do right because she knows Rhaenyra truly should be the one to get the throne. And it was the moment she decided to say, and yes, it was a mistake. She heard our son. But she, even at some point, you have to know, like, there's no way he meant our son, you know, like, as the prophecy, because he's in delusional state. And it's that moment where that, you know, where I was giving her leeway, it was just done. I was like, yeah, I'm over it now. Fully on Team Rhaenyra, because, yeah, Rhaenyra be making a lot of mistakes and stuff. But honestly, at the end of the day, you say it all the time, and it's just because she's a girl. It's literally that. It's just as simple as that. Just because she's a girl, she gets her throne taken away. It's not fair. So things just gotta change. And yeah, and
so
you know,
Otto says, and other people.
Yes. But honestly, I think it proves to show this war, Otto was not right, because I feel like had Otto not stood against her, and there was nothing in her way to like take her claim away, everyone would have just been like, all right. They would have just eventually, you know, they wouldn't have fought too hard about it. I think Otto really thought, out of like peace for the realm maybe, but he really thought like, oh, Rhaenyra getting the throne, people are not going to agree to it. So we got to make our own thing. And out of his own greed, he thought, I'm going to put my kids in there type of way, type of thing.
Well, remember they had Viserys, the history already repeated itself because Viserys and his sister, and they chose Viserys. So that already kind of goes, but the problem is that Otto in particular is biased to put his own family in. And I think it's implied that Otto also assassinated one of these previous kings. Something bad happened to one of these kings. I think it was implied that Otto killed them. So he uses truth. He weaponizes truth.
He weaponizes truth and uses it to his own kind of thing.
Because he could have supported Rhaenyra, hypothetically. He could use his great intellect to support Rhaenyra, and it would have been fine.
I think he would have been better off having Rhaenyra, because she's literally the most well thought out they would work so well together in a way.
But his Hightower blood would phase out, which is what's important to him.
Possibly, or they would have gotten Rhaenyra to... If he hadn't made such bad blood between everyone, Rhaenyra could have married Aegon, if anything, right? The siblings could... I mean, it would have been a different pair of siblings, but at least they're half-blood, so it's not as bad.
Nah, because it depends on when... At the point when that happened, that's because Alicent was... He manipulated Alicent into sleeping with Rhaenyra's father. Thus, she did have kids. I guess technically you're right, but that's next. I'm just going to add that part.
It could have been that. It could have been just, or Rhaenyra's kids could have married, you know, the uncles of, you know, the family type of thing. It's just little things that could have been avoided, and he made it. He just made it so much worse than it had to be because of the greed. I mean, she married her uncle, so it's whatever. But
I think the king and the sister together. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. The only reason I interjected was because part of the options that she had presented, it was a result of Otto in the first place putting pieces to have on the throne. So
yeah, I'm saying it was okay.
I'm just ignoring that part.
I'm saying it's okay if he did that. It's okay if he wanted his kids in the throne, he got them in the throne. He just could have avoided this bad blood between everyone had he just had his grandchildren get with Rhaenyra's kids or Rhaenyra herself. It would have been easily like solved, but instead he just wants to get rid of Rhaenyra completely, and that is the problem.
I hear you.
He talks about a long game, like they don't see the view, but to me it's like you're playing an even shorter game when you think of terms of like you could have just had your daughter with the king, right? Had the kids, Rhaenyra get the throne, and have one of your kids or her kids get with each other's kids, and that it would have just been solved. Like eventually your family would have interlaced with them. You just had to wait, but you got impatient and you wanted your grandchild on the throne, and you knew the moment you put him on the throne it was not going to work. Like he knew, and he thought it's because of his arrogance. He thinks he can control him, and look what happened. He got dethroned.
Dehanded.
He's unhanded. Even Viserys has done that. He gets that's happened to him multiple times. In my opinion, if people had listened to Hightower the way Hightower says, it's going to work out. This is going to work out. We're going to have peace in Rome. We're going to have signatures. It's all going to work out. The problem really is that he cannot control people to the extent that he wants to control people. So it goes 90% to his plan. Someone gets pushed, and then it doesn't work out. In this scenario, due to his arrogance, in my opinion, like he was really yelling at this king, like his king can't take his power away. Just kind of forgetting the power dynamic. And the king was like, you know what? Nah, you're gone. There's also something to it. I don't know how to explain it, but Hightower was like, you're gonna make a mistake. And the king was like, fuck it, man. I just want vengeance. I don't know how to explain it. But there's a point where someone's calling you out that you're gonna make a mistake, but the king was just a little convicted in it. He's like, you know what?
Full send.
Was it?
Full send.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I already chose this path. I'm on it. I'm not going backwards.
I'm just not going back.
Yes, it was. I know the line you're talking about. He's like, he said we need peace or something, and then Aegon responded, I want war. That's what he said. He said, I want blood. Yes, it was the ink thing. He said we can solve this with ink, and then he said, I don't want ink, I want blood. That was the line. And yes, they're on opposite ends. The Hand literally just wants to solve this and make it all without bloodshed, and Aegon's just
minimal
like
bloodshed. He'll shed blood, but not chaotic.
but not like this war. This war is too much. We can't afford this war.
He's like, let's get the banners and then go to war.
Aegon's like, no.
Banners for what? We got dragons.
Force.
He's like, banners for what? We have dragons. Like,
yeah.
So do they. So do they.
That's how we have our power too. They forget that these dragons. And they don't have it. Hatch a lot of them.
The thing is, y'all have dragons, but all it takes is for one side to lose a dragon, hypothetically, and the balance. Like, if Aegon's dragon, like, Daemon was trying to double team Aegon's dragon, not Aegon, Aemon's dragon. They're trying to double team that dragon. Hypothetically, if Aemon's dragon falls, it's a massive shift in power right away. And the same applies to both sides. So it's one of those things that we have nukes, but we really don't want to rely on these nukes. So I want overwhelming force, peace treaties, etc., to get you to submit. Because if we have to use nukes, it may not actually work out for either one of us.
Everything burns.
Anyways, guys, excellent show. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Yaboyrocklee Lee.
Adorable Nerd.
Direct Nasty.
Out.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for Yaboyrocklee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.